different. Go!
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live here at Talladega for the Nexus Motor City Truck Series playoff race. Should be a good one tonight. We got 88 laps around here. These guys, they're going to be junking each other left and right. Appreciate you tuning in, spending your Wednesday night right here. Hutchinson Motorsports TV, Nexus Motor City Truck Series once again here in town. These guys racing for a championship. Let's get the tunes back playing. We only got a few more minutes left to practice before we jump into qualifying action. Then our main event here tonight. Be sure, click like on the video, subscribe to the page, all that good stuff. Thanks again for tuning in. Hutchinson Motorsports TV, #1 streaming service. With just about a minute left to go in practice, we got a little bit of time. Let's pull somebody up here in the booth for a quick little pre-race interview. Right now, we're going to pull in the driver in the 02 Ford from Colorado Springs. We're going to get Rob Collier in here. Hang on here, folks. Rob, Blake in the booth, you got me?
I got you.
Hey, what's the plan tonight?
Stay out front and don't die.
Well, that's a good plan. You know, you've had some good success this season. Hopefully it'll continue here at Talladega and you don't get wrecked.
Oh, I hope so too.
So what's the thoughts of qualifying here? You expect to start in the front or are you going to be in the back?
We'll see. It's going to come down to how this wind reacts when you go out on track.
Yeah, well, it's going to be interesting. Hopefully your team works well with you and you guys can stay out of trouble here tonight.
That's the plan. Well, just have to see how it goes.
Best of luck to you here. We'll send you back down. Get ready for qualifying.
All right. Thanks, man.
Yes, sir. Rob Collier, the driver of the O2 team, move forward. Rob's had a great season. He's hoping it continues. And he just got junked. That's not a good sign, right? Before qualifying, he's going to a backup car, folks, because the O2 is junk. So that concludes practice. Top of the board, 50.07. Seward was bad fast in that number 38. We're going to see if he can do it here in qualifying as well. We got 10 minutes of qualifying. Let's see who the first trucks to hit the speedway are. Looks like the Canadian Brad Haldane's going to jump out on track early. Let's keep our eyes on Brad here. Is he ready to go? Here he goes, Brad Haldane. Oh, it's group qualifying. I'm not sure if people messed that up or what the deal is. Uh-oh, we got some group qualifying here, boys. I don't think it was supposed to be that way. But we're going to roll with it as they enter the speedway, folks. One thing you got to remember in group qualifying, you cannot bump draft any of these cars. You touch your car, the lap becomes invalid. So everybody getting out on the speedway, trying to get up to speed, get some group qualifying. You definitely want to be in a pack here. They got 10 minutes, 1 minute's already down the drain. EJ Lunator in the speedway, the number 81. Straight from Mexico, EJ Luna. You know, I was trying to talk to EJ earlier. He strictly only speaks Spanish. I got me a translator, and EJ was telling me he likes his shots here at Talladega. He thinks he can win it. Then we got Tim Henderson out here, the number 7 out of Syracuse. Henderson liking his chances as well. Then we got Cody Tabor out here. The Barbersville, West Virginian hillbilly. Cody Tabor. Straight from West Virginia. Doesn't get more hillbilly than this man right here. Number 6. No, I'm sorry. The number 5 looks like a 6. He's out here by himself, though. Has no pack to draft with. So he's going to be slow here in qualifying. But meanwhile, the 38 getting linked up with the 15. That's Dave Farella right in front of Stewart. These two linked up. You definitely want more than 2 cars in your pack, though. As Ben Daniels crossed the line, quick time, 58.20. But I think these boys can do much better as they're starting a bunch up here. You're going to see a couple seconds shaved off of that. Let's see who else we got. We got Downton out here entering the speedway. The 09 out of Indiana. He's a union buster. Well, I tell you what, this man hates unions. He wants the big corporations to get every dime out of everything. Union buster himself. It's the 09, Stephen Downton. Then we got Timmy Dayton back here. Timmy Dayton scrolling around the track here. The number 82 machine out of New York. Looks like he's not in the draft with anybody. But out front, Jordan Whitting, top of the board, 51.77. Quick time. That's a good lap for Jordan. He's trying to sandbag. This is the strategy you need to do, folks. You got to sandbag if you want quick time. And the strategy in these group qualifying, which I've done it myself before, you want to hang back before the start-finish line. You want to be back about 10 car lengths, but still in the draft. And then you cross that start-finish line, get to the back bumper of the pack in front of you, and you got yourself a quick time, boys. Quite simple, honestly. Looks like Mr. Whitting's trying to do that as well. So dropping back, Matt Yost out here onto the speedway, the number 70 out of Ellington, Connecticut. As he's going to cross the line, Mr. Yost is junk here tonight. They're blown by that 38 of Seward. He is pretty slow. He'll be a rough day for that number 38 if he doesn't pick it up. He needs to get on the gas. And we just spoke to him right here. It's Rob Collier right now. He's in 3rd right now. Just 0.2 of a second behind your qualifying leader. He's only got 1 car pushing him. but they're all about to link back up. So we're about halfway through qualifying. Jordan Whitty top of the board with a 50.80. The Canadian Brad Haldane, how about it, folks? Haldane putting down a pretty good lap, currently sitting in fourth, quarter of a second off the pace. Haldane top of the board, we witnessed it live. Big time, the number 29 of Brad Haldane, straight from Canada, the Ottawa, Ontario native, showing these Americans how to wheel a race car. This man is bad fast here tonight. Keep your eyes on that bad fast, number 29 of Brad Haldane. Let's hop on board. Is Brad the GOAT? I think he is, boys. He is flying around this super speedway here in Talladega. Nexus Motor City Truck Series playoff racing. Brad Haldane, he's trying to win it, boys. He's got to feel good about that. Bad fast, number 29 to win. Haldane going underneath the line. He says, get out of the way, losers, and he doors him. Haldane's trying to junk people out here. Boy, he might be a Canadian, but he's a dirty driver, setting track records here tonight. The 49.61 top of the board with just 4 minutes left to go. That's going to be a tough time to beat, boys. Brad Haldane, let's pull him in here. Let's pull the GOAT in here. Mr. Haldane, the Ottawa, Ontario native. Let's get him in here for a quick little qualifying interview. Hey, Brad, Blake with the booth. You got me?
What's going on?
Hey, how's it going? You just put down quick time. How's the car feel?
Talladega. Not much to feel about it. Unfortunately, it's feeling really stable. It's feeling really nice.
Well, there you go. Well, it looks like you pulled a great move there and put down the 29.60. So, looks like you're probably going to be on the top of the board, but you never know. There's still a few more minutes left.
Oh yeah, this is definitely an interesting qualifying. You know, being open and whatnot.
Yeah, you know what? Do you know, was this meant to happen or was this an accident?
I'm pretty sure this is an accident.
I figured as much, but hey, nonetheless, you're top of the board right now. So I was telling our viewers, you're the lone Canadian in the field, and you're trying to teach these Americans how to wheel a race car.
Oh, I'm gonna do what I can, at least.
Yes, sir. Well, hey, I'll send you back up with your team. Best of luck tonight.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Brad Haldane, the Canadian. What a lap time. He's being real humble, but trust me, Brad Haldane knows he's the GOAT of super speedway racing, the 29.60. And I'll tell you what, if these guys are going to stay 3 wide, they're definitely not going to pass that lap time. So Brad Haldane has to be feeling pretty good about getting that top spot in the Seaward 38 machine gets jumped by Haldane. There you go, Brad Haldane just junked 2 race cars. That's how you do it, boys. Get the quick time, junk a couple race cars, and head down to the pits and get ready for the race. Well done in the 29 machine. That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. Get your notepads out. Take notes, because the GOAT, Brad Haldane, top of the board, 29.60. Let's see who else is out here on the speedway. Cody Tabor, the West Virginia hillbilly. He's in a 3-car pack. Currently, he's qualifying 21st. So he's going to need to find some speed. This 3-car pack is not cutting it for him. With just 2 minutes left of qualifying remaining, Tabor needs to find some serious speed, and he's not going to find it. Meanwhile, you just saw the blimp up in the sky, folks. That's the Hutchinson Motorsports TV blimp, the most beautiful view in the business. Let's go up to our eyes in the sky. The Hutchinson Motorsports blimp. Here it is. What a view. I've never seen anything like it. Incredible. Here's our other pack right here. They're down to 4 cars after they junked each other. Let's see who else we got out here around the speedway. We got Egg Roll over here, Noah Blackwell. Bill Daniels up here in the group, trying to get around these slugs, the number 23 Menards machine. And he just moves the 24 out of the way, says the move loser. I'm blowing right by you. The 23 of Daniels, currently sitting in the 3rd spot for qualifying. Not too shabby of a qualifying run for Mr. Daniels. So with just about a minute and a half left, let's get the Hutchinson Motorsports TV tunes playing before the start of this race. We got 88 laps here at Talladega for the Nexus Motor City Truck Series. We're in the playoffs, boys. Appreciate you tuning in. Wednesday night racing, Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the #1 broadcast company in the business. checker flag in the air. Qualifying has come to an end, and the lap times are official. Ladies and gentlemen, quick time, the number 29, Brad Haldane, 49.60. He's going to start from the pole here tonight. The lone Canadian in the field out of 20-plus cars, and he's going to start in first. And we got Blackwell just junking it. So the checkered flag out here. We're jumping straight into our main event, I do believe. Unless there's a warm-up, I'm not sure. Hopefully not. We're about to find out. But we got some Wednesday night racing right here. The Nexus Motor City Truck Series. We're in the playoffs. Be sure, folks, click the like button, subscribe to the page, all that good stuff. Appreciate you tuning in. As always, Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the GOAT Blake Hutchinson on the call for you, the great fans. Still waiting on qualifying to end, apparently. No, I'm not sure what's going on here. We're apparently frozen up. Well, not sure how much longer this is going to last. Normally, it doesn't do this. So let's get the Hutchinson Motorsport. Oh, there we go. Oh, of course, we got a 5-minute warm-up. Why not waste 5 more minutes of everybody's time? We got a warm-up, folks. So we're going to get the tunes playing. You can watch some more practice as if they haven't had enough draft action here tonight already. But they're going to warm up their cars, get their setups tuned out. We're going to get some tunes playing. Appreciate you tuning in. And again, be sure to click the like button, subscribe to the page, throw a comment. Who's going to win this thing? Hutchinson Motorsports TV coming up shortly. In the chat, he thinks this is going to be a clean and respectful race. I think we all sense the sarcasm there, Kyle. This is going to be an absolute shit show. 88 laps at Talladega. Hopefully they can drive clean for a little bit at least. Going to be interesting to see. With just about a minute left of the warm-up before we jump into the main event, let's go ahead and pull one more racer up into the booth for a quick little interview. Here we go. We got a different one right here. Javon Blake up in the booth. You got me?
Got you loud and clear.
Hey, how you feeling about the race tonight?
I think I feel pretty good. I like my chances tonight.
Well, I do too. You know, I think you got a great shot to win it. Now, what's the plan?
The plan is to avoid everybody else's BS until the last possible moment.
I think that's a good plan. You know, there's only 88 laps. I do think the best route is to try and win it on lap 1.
Yeah, you know, that's the route that everybody seems to take, and you'll probably see it tonight, so what can I say?
Yeah, well, you never know. Hopefully the guys can drive clean at least for a little bit so we don't have, 30 cautions, but you never know what's going to happen here. 88 laps to Talladega.
I think it'll be great, all things considered. I think we'll have a fantastic race, everybody.
Well, I sure hope so. Well, I'll send you back up to your team of about 40 drivers and wish you the best of luck.
Nexus size 10-4, thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Javon Thompson up here, the number 93. He likes his chances tonight, trying to stay out of trouble. Not sure why, the best strategy is always to go straight to the front. Take them 3 wide. If they're already 3 wide, take them 4 wide. Do it on lap 1. Let them know you're going to do it early and often. But the warm-up officially over. Rob Collier, we talked to him earlier. He's top of the board here in the warm-up this time, 51-1. Rob's always fast, folks, and nothing's different today. So we're going to grid up here, get our lineup set. Hutchinson Motorsports TV main event coming up. The Nexus Motor City Truck Series at Talladega playoff racing, folks. And it's time for your starting lineup here at Talladega. On the pole, straight from Canada, the number 29, Brad Haldane. 2 is outside, the number 24 machine of Jordan Whitting. Row number 2 on the inside in the number 23 machine. It's Bill Daniels. 2 is outside in the number 81. EJ Luna. Row number 3 on the inside. You got the number 10 of Noah Blackwell. 2 is outside, the number 7, Tim Henderson. Row number 4 on the inside, the number 55, Tyler Bentley. 2 is outside, it's the number 70 of Matt Yost. Row number 5 on the inside, the number 1, Scott Bellum. 2 is outside, he's in the chat, folks. He's got his phone in the truck with him. He's watching Hutchinson Motorsports TV as he races. It's the number 69, Kyle Hendricks. Row number 6 on the inside, the number 02 of Rob Collier. 2 is outside, the number 3, Sean Dion. Hang on, folks, we're having some issues here, apparently. There we go, it's letting me scroll down. Row number 7 on the inside, and the number 15 machine is Dave Farella. 2 is outside, the number 82 of Timmy Dayton. Row number 8 on the inside, the number 16, Darren McCabe. 2 is outside, the hillbilly from the hills of West Virginia. It's the number 5, Cody Tabor. Starting in the 17th position in the number 30 machine, Arabia Caton III. 2 is outside, the number 14, Dylan Winters. Starting 19th in the 09, Stephen Dowden. 2 is outside. This is the number 12, Ethan Amberg. Taking off from the 21st starting position. We just talked with him. His plans to stay clean. He's going to have some trouble back there. It's the number 93, Javon Thompson. 2 is outside. The number 38, Dallas Seward. Starting in the 23rd position, the number 33 machine, Austin Brooks. And 2 is outside. The number 84, David White. And starting shotgun, dead last, trying to go from the back to the front. It's the number 43, Thomas Ferreira. There's your starting lineup here for the Nexus Motor City Truck Series race here at Talladega. Folks, we got 88 laps here. Hopefully it's a clean one, but you know it's not going to be. We're going to have some disrespectful moves made, and some enemies are going to get close to one another. So your front row is going to be the number 29 of Haldane on the inside, the 24 of Whitting on the outside. As they head down the backstretch, the pace truck's about to head in. Get out of the way. Let's go up to our eyes in the sky. The Hutchinson Motorsports Blimp, the most beautiful view in the business. Look at all these trucks here, 88 laps. How many of these guys are going to be left at the end? I don't think very many of them. But the field is set. Everybody's bunched up and they're ready to roll. We're about to take the initial green here at Talladega in front of a sold-out crowd here. Wednesday night racing. The campers are in the infield. RVs galore. The fans are in the seats. Not a single ticket has been unsold. 88 laps here at Talladega. What do you think the over-under is in cautions, boys? My guess is 15 cautions. I'm going with 15 cautions. But the pace truck's heading in. The field's ready to roll. We're going to be going green here, folks. As the field starts to bunch up. Front row, Haldane Whitting entering the restart zone. These fans are ready to roll. On your feet, off your seats. Let's go racing at Talladega. Green flag in the air. And a good clean start. The field's bunched up pretty well. Nobody's taking them 3 wide yet. Who's going to be the first to do so? It's always interesting to see who the first truck to take them 3 wide is. We're not seeing it yet up front. We got one dropping to the rear here, it looks like. Not sure that is. Looks like the 7 might be dropping back. But meanwhile, up here, these guys racing hard up front. Let's hop on board with the number 10 of Noah Blackwell. Currently running in the 5th position here. He's 3rd in line on the bottom. A bunch of these guys taking it easy back there. They don't mind even losing the front draft. They are just coasting in the back. But up front, they're all racing hard, trying to win it on lap 1. As they cross the line, your lap 1 leader. It's going to be a close one here, folks. At the line, it looks like it's going to be Haldane, your race leader here after a lap. So the Canadians still your race leader after starting. Let's drop to the back, see what these guys do. Why are these guys so slow? They're 3 wide right here in the back. Racing hard for laps. These guys love it. Thomas Ferreira cruising around. He's in dead last. It's number 43, Thomas Ferreira. Here he is, back of the pack, just coasting around the speedway. Somebody needs to tell Thomas this is a race. We are not out here cruising, Thomas. Get on the gas, because he's hanging out in the back. But back out front here, Ryan Haldane, still your race leader. As they head into the trial, he's going to give up the race lead. Looks like the 24 Whitting about to take it over here as they cross the line for lap number 2. Looks like a 3rd line is forming up front here. That line is Rob Collier trying to get a push. We are 3 wide for the race lead. As the field bunches back up, these guys, they aren't ready to cruise around the track. They want that track position. Haldane throwing a block. Bumper to bumper through most of the field. They're 3 wide down the backstretch here at Talladega. Hopefully these guys understand there's still about 84, 85 laps left to go. No reason to freak out, but folks, they don't want to cruise around single file. You better believe they're not saving gas and they're junking it, folks. We got a big wreck up into the wall, and that was just a matter of time. Let's see what happened here, folks. I'm going to try to get one of the cars involved. Here we go. So let's go to the Hutchinson Motorsports chopper cam. Most beautiful chopper cam in the business. Here it is. So we'll play it here. We'll slow it down for you. Oh, looks like we got our culprit right here. Looks like Luna just got junked by that purple truck right there. The 14. The 14 just junked Luna. I think it was on purpose. It was Dylan Winters. Here he is, folks. Dylan Winters. Let's hop on board. He purposely just junked EJ Luna. We'll watch it live here. Goes up here. He says, hey, EJ. There you go, bud. And unfortunately, Rex hacked the field with him. So an intentional junking of Mr. Luna from the 14. So we're under caution here. Let's go back live. We got a bunch of trucks heading down pit road. We'll take a break, relax, folks. We're going to try to save our voice here because we got a long way to go on this one. Get used to it. Caution laps galore coming your way. Hutchinson Motorsports TV music. Up next. Dustin Franklin rooting for EJ Luna. Dustin must not be happy right now because EJ just got junked. So we got a bunch of cars down pit road, actually. Most of the field, surprisingly, after just 4 laps. Only 4 cars have stayed out on the speedway. That's surprising this early on. Oh, you race off a pit road, Mr. Haldane, the first car off. Looks like it was just a gas and go stop for most of these guys. Fuel strategy is important. As you see, most of the field come down pit road just to get 4 laps of fuel. The field is set. We're about to go green for a second time here at Talladega. They've already junked each other once. Don't you worry, though, folks, if you miss it, because they're going to do it again. Don't you worry. So we got a bunch of cars on the inside line. A lot of people at home probably asking, why are there so many cars on this inside line? Well, a bunch of these guys went back down pit road the second time, which is an end of the longest line penalty. So that's going to put them all into the bottom lane. But meanwhile, the pace truck is in, field is set. They're going to be going green here shortly.
Green, green, green.
Green flag in here, Talladega. We are back underway. Out front, Dave Farella, your race leader. Again, our top 4 elected not to come down pit road. The rest of the field did and got them some fuel, and a few of them got some tires. Not sure why. But they're all starting to line up to get double file through the field as we restarted single file mostly. Having some trouble the back of the pack. They're trying to catch up. So out front here, Farella still holding on to the race lead for now, but they're starting to go. 3 wide for the lead. 1 lap into the restart. It is go time. The 09 and Downton getting a push from Seward. The outside line is moving right now. Downton going to take over the race lead as they cross the start-finish line. Downton's going to hold the race lead, and we're 4 wide down the front stretch. Folks, they're going 4 wide on lap number 8. This is an 88-lap race. That means we're less than 1% of the way done. Or 10% of the way done, sorry. So down, still lead car in that high side pack. Still the leader on the bottom. Oh, it looks like they just ditched him. The 38 of Seward just ditched him. Stuck into the middle. Seward takes over the top spot in the high line. Meanwhile, Rob Collier, your race leader out front. Rob said his plan was to... Oh, we got some guys coming down pit road. What is going on? Well, well then, Dave Farella. Oh, folks, I think he got a black flag for starting early. And on top of it, he just junked his car. So Farella just basically ruined his race. So he goes down pit road to serve his penalty. He did go early. I did confirm with Hutchinson Motorsports Replay, the best replay in the business. So we're still clean and green out front. Down your race leader throwing some blocks, looking for a push. Looks like the 02 of Collier going to try to push him. Still 3 wide up front. Middle lane is controlled by the Canadian of Haldane. He's getting a push here. Right behind him, it looks to be Mr. Bellum. Scott Bellum in the number 1 machine. Let's hop on board with Scott Bellum. See what he's seeing out of his front windshield. Here he is. Scott Bellum, he's the second car in that middle line. Looks like he's warming his tires up, swerving back and forth so much. I think it looks like he's just swerving, trying to warm his tires up or something. Yeah, he's still doing it, folks. Get them tires warm under green, man. So down still your race leader out front. He just picked it up out of nowhere, took over the race lead. Look at the big push from Collier. Collier is shoving him down the straightaway. He says, Slug, get on the gas. Your car is jumped. I'm going to push it to the promised land. The 02, the team move. 4, Rob Collier. Meanwhile, let's drop to the back. See what our man Javon Thompson's doing. The Big Lots number 93. You know, I'm shocked Big Lots could afford to sponsor one of these trucks. Because they're shutting down everywhere, left and right. My local Big Lots shut down as well. Not gonna lie, Big Lots kind of sucks. So the number 3 running in the back, just as expected. That's why he's got Big Lots on his car. So back out front, Downton still your race leader for the time being, but they are nuking it out 3 wide, still out front. The 02 Timu truck giving them a big shove. See, we're going to cover down to the bottom. He says, Downton, give me a push, bud, or I'm going to brake check you. So the 38 see we're going to take over the race lead, the Merrill, Wisconsin native. Your race leader here, the Toyota, getting a push from the Ford. As they cross the line, heading into lap number 12. There's only about 75 more laps left to go, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we appreciate you tuning in, spending your Wednesday night right here with the GOAT, Blake Hutchinson. I'm up here in the booth. You know, I'm a man of many talents. I am known as the Super Speedway GOAT. I'm the best Super Speedway driver in the history of Super Speedway racing. So I tell you what, these boys, they are sure lucky that I'm not out there on the track. Because if I was your race leader, I promise you it wouldn't be Bill Daniels in this number 23 machine. It'd be yours truly, Blake Hutchinson, out front. I'd probably lead every single lap, honestly. But as well as a superstar race car driver, I'm also the best announcer in the business. So I'm up here in the booth tonight. I'm also a top-notch crew chief, make the best setups. Honestly, it's incredible. All these things I can handle. And we got a lap car coming up. Looks like that's the 15 of Farella after serving his penalty. After trying to cheat, jumping the start on purpose, he got busted though, and then he junked his car heading down pit road. Someone's a lap down, trying to get a push here. Hoping for some caution so we can get a lucky dog. And don't you worry, you're going to get him, bud. So dropping back here, the Big Lots Ford 93 machine, currently in the 13th position. Let's drop to the rear here. See what's going on. Oh, EJ Luna coming down pit road. Not good news for Mr. Luna. We got some Luna fans in the chat. They can't be happy now. He must have junked his truck. So he's going to get her fixed up here. So out front, the 23 of Daniels, still your race leader. He's in cruise control out front here. Meanwhile, another lap car coming up. Oh, and what a move! These guys trying to junk each other! Unbelievable. I can't believe what I'm watching. These guys are just trying to junk each other. Well, you would think we're at the end of this race, but folks, we're not even close. Honestly, we kind of just started. So since we got a long way to go, let's see what other kind of things we can do here to keep you great fans entertained. Hutchinson Motorsports TV. Stay tuned, don't touch that dial, folks. I'm whipping something up here. There's only so much racing I can yell about. So we're gonna get something different going on. Hang on. Seeing who we got in the chats. Gonna pull somebody up in here for you. This Hutchinson Motorsports TV cuts no corners. The best in the business. Let's get Mr. Winters up here. I believe he jumped. Who was it? He took out, can't remember. He took somebody out in that first caution. Let me try to figure out who it was. I have no clue. Driver of the number 14, Dylan Winters. Dylan, Blake up in the booth, you got me?
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna do a live interview under green. How's the truck feeling?
The truck's feeling pretty good. It feels pretty fast. I haven't raced around these guys very frequently, so it's a little bit of a learning curve trying to make some partners, make some drafting friends here, but kind of on my own this week, but I'm hoping that I can finish here pretty good, and we'll see what we can do.
Yeah,
just trying to stay up front and run outside.
Yeah, well, hopefully so. You know, unfortunately, you were involved in that wreck earlier on, but hopefully you can finish out the night strong.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, sir. Dylan Winters, driver the number 14. He absolutely junked somebody to bring out that first caution. I just can't remember who it was. But they can't be happy is all I know. He said he's trying to make some new friends out here. Well, he's not doing a good job there. Somebody earlier on took out half the field with him. So, meanwhile, we're here. Lap number 17, the 02 team machine of Rob Collier, your race leader. Got some more lap traffic coming up here shortly.
Yellow flag is
Caution's out, folks. Caution is out. Not sure what happened. Oh, here it is. They're junking each other. Uh-oh. Stepping down in his junk. Let's see what happened. Hang on, let's stop right there. Get the Hutchinson Motorsports chopper cam, the most beautiful chopper cam in the business. Never seen anything like it. So let's see the replay, see what happened here. Oh, Downton just started flashing. Yep. The connection issues for Downton, and unfortunately the car behind him, the 30, had no clue where he was. As you can see, he starts flashing. Bam, bam, bam. The 30 just runs him over. 30 had no clue where he was, so nothing Caton could have done about that. So we're going to go back live here. We are under caution. We know most of the field probably going to come back down pit road and get him some fuel. Because these guys are very concerned about the fuel strategy saving game here. So we're going to get the Hutchinson Motorsports tunes playing, take a short break, and we'll be back shortly for some more green flag racing and wrecking. Hutchinson Motorsports TV, #1 broadcast company. Brian Samara, JT Tinker in the chat. Thanks for tuning in. Hutchinson Motorsports TV, Brian and JT. As Brian mentioned, it is the #1 streaming service. Untouched. Nothing's ever been created as great as Hutchinson Motorsports TV in the streaming game. You know, folks, when I started this humble, small company, I never knew what it would amount to. I never thought it was possible to have the world's #1 streaming service. We instantly started taking down the big dogs. Netflix, we brought to their knees. Amazon Prime TV, it's basically done for. They might be shutting their doors soon, boys. Because Hutchinson Motorsports TV, we're back in the #1 spot in the world. pace truck is in. We are ready to go green again here at Talladega. Entering lap 21 out of 88, folks. As the field bunches up, front row going to be Caton and Daniels. Entering the restart zone here shortly. These fans, they're on their feet, off their seats. They want to see some racing. Green flag in the air. And a big jump there from Caton. He's going to easily get to choose his lane. Is he going to stay on the bottom or is he going to go up top? Caton thinking about it. Long and hard. Maybe Caton the third out front. He's going to roll with the bottom. Here comes a high line. Bill Daniels getting a shove from the 38. Here comes Seaward with Daniels in the high line. Let's hop on board with the number 38. He's been involved up front all race long. Looking to go to the bottom. Daniels throwing a block. Daniels in the number 23 Chevy. Right now he has a 38 Toyota right behind him. And they're junking it. Arabia Caton the third. Just absolutely junked it. Oh my. Unbelievable. Oh, Javon Thompson just avoided it by going down pit road. Well done, Javon. Look at this. Look at this. The big brake move here. Hang on, before we see the replay. Look at this, man. He says, whoop. Don't want any part of that, boys. Going down pit road. I'll just slow down here, enter pit road. You guys junk each other. And there goes the 93 down pit road. All right, so let's rewind it here. Watch this replay. We know that the 30 of Caton was involved. Let me see if I can find him. Hang on, folks. Having some issues here. Here he is. All right. I think he just got junked. I think somebody just purposely junked him. So let's show the Hutchinson Motorsports chopper cam. Most amazing chopper cam in the business, I might add. So here it is. You see Arabia Caton the third, and the number 30 machine there on the bottom. He's in that blue and white and yellow machine right here. Oh, well, he just kind of comes up, and then they get locked up. Yeah, it looked like Caton kind of came up there. Let's slow it down. So we're at quarter speed right now. The Hutchinson Motorsports replay, the most beautiful replay in the business. As you see, the 30 comes up into the 02, and then they just get locked up, and then Caton, he's jumping. Looks like the O2 guys jumped as well. So we got a few junk race cars out here. Oh, and a couple others wrecked. So a handful of trucks involved. We're back under caution. What do you know? Folks, this is what we expected here. We got some hard racing. I'd say good, clean, hard racing, but I'd be lying. Because there's nothing clean about it. Just dirty driving. It is what it is, though. You're at Talladega. You're trying to win the race here. There's only 64, 65 laps left to go. It is go time. So meanwhile, most of the field coming out pit road looks like the top 9 staying out there. So we got 9 cars electing not to pit. Everybody else is. So Bill Daniels is going to be your race leader here. Let's get the Hutchinson Motorsports tunes playing once again because, folks, this stuff's the best in the business. What more could you ask for than Hutchinson Motorsports TV music? Patented music, the best in the business. Be sure to click the like button on the video. Subscribe to the page. What are you waiting for, folks? Are you not subscribed? Well, subscribe right now. You got plenty of time. Justin Rosema in the chat. He says he forgot how amazing Hutchinson is as a broadcaster. Thanks, Justin. I appreciate it. I have to wake up and tell myself that every day. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the page. Hutchinson Motorsports TV, #1 broadcast company in the business, #1 streaming service, best music in the business, and the GOAT broadcaster. What more could you ask for than Hutchinson Motorsports TV? Which brings me to my next point, ladies and gentlemen. You know, back in the day, I used to subscribe to all these streaming services. I spent hundreds every single month. You know, Netflix, Hulu, YouTube TV, Paramount. There's just hundreds of them. You know, I used to have them all. And I thought, man, I just have to have all these. But, folks, anymore, I can promise you, you don't need them. Get rid of them all. Quit wasting your money. Delete them all, folks. Quit wasting the money, because all you need, Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the world's #1 streaming service, the largest library of races in the world, 100% confirmed, and it's 100% free, folks. All you got to do, click like on the video, subscribe to the page. I mean, what are you waiting for? What more do we need to do to get you to click like and subscribe to the page, boys? I don't think there's any more we can do. We got hundreds of cameras out here on the speedway. I mean, we sold out Talladega on a Wednesday night, for crying out loud. And these fans, they're not here for the racing. They're here because Hutchinson Motorsports TV is on air. They know this is an international broadcast in front of the entire world. Just unfathomable of what we do here at Hutchinson Motorsports TV. Rumor is there's plenty of network TV that bid for this race, or this series. You know, ESPN wanted it, USA wanted it, TNT did as well. But, folks, I'll tell you who won the bid. That's yours truly, the GOAT. Blake Hutchinson got the job because he's the best man for the job. Brian Samara, he's in the chat. He knows it. Driver of the number 53 in the 5150 Cup Series. Brian's having a hell of a season in their 5150 Cup Series. We race on Tuesday nights, by the way. But meanwhile, the pace truck down pit road. We're ready to go green again, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to junk it next? And you see the long line of cars on the bottom? That's because everybody went back down for more fuel.
Green flag.
Green flag in here at Talladega. These fans, they're on their feet. They're off their seats. We're going. Bill Daniels out front. He's duking it out because outside is the number 38 of Dallas Seward. Seward getting a push from the 14. Seward's got to be weary of the 14 as he's already junked somebody earlier on. Is he going to do it again? Keep your eyes on Mr. Dylan Winters. The number 14 on the outside line here. Let's hop on board the 14 of Dylan Winters. Trying to give Seward a push down the back stretch. He's taking it easy, though. We heard from him earlier. He's wanting to make some friends here tonight. Not trying to junk everybody, just some. Just wants to junk some people, not them all. So, meanwhile, let's hop up to our eyes in the sky, the most beautiful view in the business, the Hutchinson Motorsports Plan. Oh, my goodness. What a view. Folks, I tell you what, I get goosebumps every time I see this view. And I've seen it every broadcast for a couple of years now. Unbelievable. The Hutchinson Motorsports TV blimp. Look at this view. We can even hear the cars going around the track. That's how sensitive these microphones are up here. We're about a mile up in the sky, folks, and we can hear the engines roaring around the track at Talladega. The most sensitive mics in the business, Hutchinson Motorsports TV. We're cutting no corners. We don't cut corners on video, audio, anything. If it's there, we got it. For you, the great fans. That's how we become the world's #1 streaming services. Not by cutting corners and cheating. It's by being the best of the best. Year-round, every single day. Hutchinson Motorsports TV. Incredible. So, meanwhile, out front, Dallas, see where your race leader, the number 38. Cruise control, he's in the high line, getting the pushes from the 14. 14's looking to ditch him. He says, hey, boys, let's leave him high and dry. Let's go above. The 14's looking to get a band of racers behind them so they can ditch the 38 of Seward and send it back. Meanwhile, the bottom line's moving, and we got the 02 of Collier jumping from the bottom to the top line. He's giving up on that bottom line. I'll tell you who hasn't, though. It's our race leader, Bill Daniels. Bill Daniels of Menards, number 23, is flying around the speedway as the 24 of Jordan Williams is giving them some big pushes. Looks like the 14 and the 38 are having some trouble staying linked up there in that high line. But a big push on the front stretch as the 38 takes back the race lead. And we're 3 wide, folks. It was just a matter of time before that third lane's full. Here comes a high line. Keep your eyes for a wreck. They're about to jump. Only a couple trucks left in the middle. Most of them going to the top of the box. All over the place. Who's gonna junk who? It's not if, it's when. So Daniels still your race leader out front. The middle lane has completely died off. There's 1 car left. And Seward gonna go down the... Oh, he got him hooked! He jumped him! Caution is out. That one looked intentional to me. Oh, boy. Folks, it was the number... what's that? The 5? The 5 just purposely right quarter paneled this guy and junked him. Hang on here. Hang on, trying to find him. Give me a moment. Any moment. Best in the business. Hutchinson Motorsports TV brought to you by the GOAT Blake Hutchinson in the booth. It was Cody Tabor, the hillbilly from West Virginia. Let's hop on board with Cody Tabor. Keep your eyes out on this. Look at this. So he's in the high line. Let's play it live. He says, oh, look, there's a loser down here. Just jumped him. Oh, my, and we got a motor blown. Cody Tabor just took him out, 100% intentional. Oh, my, never seen anything like it. So it looked like he got the 12 of Armberg. Must not be a fan of that number 12. So Armberg included, and I think the O2 was involved. Bam, and you know the bad news for Collier, I think he had a fast repair earlier. He just blew his motor and he flipped. So the O2 is, I thought he blew his motor. Maybe he didn't. No, he didn't. He's still good. He just got a little sideways there on the wall. He just rode the wall a little bit. He's missing his back bumper. So he's going to go down pit road, try to fix that junk truck. Let's zoom out here. Let's get the music playing, though. Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the #1 broadcast company in the business. Folks, we got the best music, too. Let's get a good one for you. Not feeling that one. Or that one. Or that. Here we go. This is a good one for you great fans at home. Most of the field coming down pit road. Here they come wearing caution number, I don't know, 4 or 5, something like that. Here it is. 4th caution here, lap number 29 out of 88. Nexus Motor City Truck Series. We're in the playoffs. We're here at Talladega. 2 trucks staying out on the track. 2 lead lap trucks staying out on the track. It's Caden and Down going to take over the top 2 spots. Your race off of pit road. Looks like Blackwell, Bellum, Seward, Haldane. First car's off the pit road. Meanwhile, Rob Collier, he's out of fast repairs trying to fix that junk number 02. That's what he gets for having Temu as his sponsor. Chinese junk, just like the race car he's driving. Rob Collier. Be sure to click like on the video, subscribe to the page, Hutchinson Motorsports TV, Wednesday night racing, Nexus Motor City Truck Series. and the base truck is in. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be going green again. As our racers bunch it up here at Talladega as we enter lap number 32 out of 88. Folks, we're not even halfway done. Not even really close to halfway done. So hopefully we can log some laps here. These guys can get in line and just log some laps for a little while. Green flag in the air here at Talladega. So your race leader, Arabia Caton III. That number 30 truck has no help for now. The one of Bellum to the outside, going to take over the race lead briefly. High line is connected, and they are moving. And down goes the one truck, and then, oh, right there with him. It looked like he had some help. Oh, Caton just almost got jumped. So Caton able to save it there. Bellum went down to the bottom line, the truck right behind him tried to follow him, but he was not clear. Ended up dooring Caton. But Caton was able to keep it rolling. Ball's back in the line. He's back to about 10th place right now. So earlier we spoke with Mr. Javon Thompson. Let's see how Mr. Thompson's doing here tonight. Not too great. He's back in 21st, folks. He's racing in the back. Just like Big Lots in the order of powerhouse retailers in the back. Big Lots sells junk for cheap. And Mr. Thompson driving junk cheap race cars. Running in the back. He might be racing for last by the end of this one, boys. So back out front, the 38 to see where you're a race leader. The Merrill, Wisconsin native. We'll stay tuned right here. Looks like the 14's been working with him for a little while. For him so far, but we're going to try it again. You know, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, they say, and expecting a different result. So we're going to see if that's what's happening here. See if we can keep it clean and green. Heaven forbid they double file and log some laps. They got to form that third lane because it is go time. There's only 60-some-odd laps left to go. Maybe 50-something. Yeah, 54 laps left to go. So they're 3 wide. They're side drafting. They're door to door. Down the trial, left the line, the 38 to Seaward. Still your race leader. Rolling the bottom or the middle lane. So out front, Seaward's your race leader. Winners currently in second, the number 14. Going to the bottom lane. Winners trying to take over the race lead. He's getting a push from the one of Bellum. 2 lanes out front. The third lane has fallen off. They are swerving in the rear here. It's just a matter of time. They're about to junk it. Trust me. Look at that. We got the suspension can there. Hutchison Motorsports TV. We can see their shocks. It's incredible. I didn't know we even had that technology, but we have X-ray technology to see through these guys' trucks. Let's try to do it again. See if I can find it. There it is. Hutchison Motorsports X-ray can. We can see the suspension of that guy. Unbelievable. This technology is incredible. We put Fox to shame. NBC, don't even get me started. The best broadcast company in the business. With a low budget, we are doing it all here up in the booth. Dustin Franklin in the chat. Says his power's still out. That's unfortunate, Dustin. Should have got a generator so you could run the race, bud. out front. Down to Seaward. He has dominated this race. He's been up front the entire time. The Mero, Wisconsin native getting a big push from the 14. Well, look how big that 14's number is on the side of this truck. It goes down all the way to the ground. Kind of ugly. But I do like the FedEx ground sponsorship, because that reminds me of the GOAT Denny Hamlin. The best driver of all time, the greatest mind of NASCAR. Denny Hamlin, fan favorite. So out front, Bill Daniels taking on the race lead. He's getting a big push from the 12 of Amberg. Amberg got junked earlier by somebody, and he's back out front here. Got the truck fixed up, and now he's back to the front, giving a 23 of Daniels. A big push down the backstretch. But here comes the bottom line, the 14 of Dylan Winters with a huge push. As the high line tries to reconnect, see if they can get something going. Heading into lap number 39 out of 88. Here in about 6 laps, we'll be halfway done, boys. So at the line, Daniel's going to be your race leader. Let's drop to the back, see what's going on in the rear. The battle for last is real. Last place technically is Kyle Hendricks. I think he's multiple laps down. At least 1 lap down. But the real battle for last, though, I'm going to call right here. It's Rob Collier duking it out with Timmy Dayton. This is a battle for 22nd and 23rd. Let's hop on board with the 02 of Rob Collier, racing for dead last. We're in the Hudson Motorsports cockpit here with Rob Collier. He's running in the back, folks. That truck is junk and it's slow. Rob Collier trying to get all the speed he can get. Cannot get to that back bumper. Look at that junk truck. He's been wrecked multiple times. He's out of fast repairs. He's doing what he can with that junk 02 Timu. I don't even know what it is. A Ford. Of course. Of course it's a Ford. So Collier's struggling, he's having a rough night. But meanwhile, your race leader, still Bill Daniels. Bill Daniels in cruise control out front. I'll tell you who's not in cruise control, it's this man right here. The number 93 Big Lots Machine, Javon Thompson out of Brooklyn, New York. Big Lots as a retailer, it sucks. Sucks almost as bad as that truck does. It's junk, he's in the back. Boy, when was the last time you heard somebody say, hey, let's go to Big Lots? I don't think I've ever heard that in my life. Big Lots is the place you go if your car breaks down and you need to go to a retail store, I guess, because I can't even think of another scenario. I would walk into Big Lots. So out front here, Cody Tabor, the hillbilly out of Barbersville, West Virginia. Let's hop on board this number 5 truck, the hillbilly. He just jumped somebody last caution. I think it was that 12 truck. Yes, it was. I believe it was Amberg. So Tabor junked Amberg earlier. He's looking to get to him again. He says, hey, Ethan, you might be in the race lead, but I'm not done with you, bud. I junked you once, I can junk you again. Last time you right hooked him right into the middle of the field. One of the dirtiest moves I've ever seen in my life. 100% intentional, obviously. So as we look through the field here, let's see what else is going on. Quiet day here for Darren McCabe. One might say that number 16 Toyota is junk as he's running in the back. And boy, is that an ugly generic paint job. Look at this thing. Looks like one of them practice trucks. You know, when these guys go to a track to practice and there's a group of them out there, they all look the same. Looks like Darren stole one of those trucks, came straight to Talladega. Didn't change the paint job. And he entered the race. So Darren McCabe, he's having a generic race just like his truck looks. Let's see what else going on here. Matt Yost up here, the number 70 machine as they're taking it 3 wide, trying to jump each other. Yost there in the middle. The number 70 Ford. Boy, there's a lot of Fords in this field, it looks like. Fords and Chevys mostly. Handful of Toyotas. One of the Toyotas, your race leader, Dallas Seaward, not race leader anymore, as the 12 of Amberg back out front. Ethan Amber quietly put together a great night. Next lap around, we're going to be halfway done. And lap number 44 this next time by. But again, we appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you click the like button on the video, subscribe to the page. Because that's in Motorsports TV. We're the best in the business, folks. And back here, we got Tyler Bentley putting up a stinker here tonight. He's running back there with Javon Thompson. Number 55 truck out of Mansfield, Ohio. He's junk. Austin Brooks. Haven't heard much from him. That truck's kind of junk. Number 33. He's in a ship. He's rolling in the back. The Canadian Brad Haldane. He's Brad started the pole. Worked his way back quickly. And slowly but surely getting back up to the front. Jordan Whitty in the number 24 machine. We saw him up front a little bit ago. Trying to get himself back up there. Meanwhile, let's check out this battle for last. Hang on, here it is. Rob Collier, Timmy Dayton. These guys even meet minimum speed. Sounded like a hybrid just went by. These trucks are jumping. But back out front, Ethan Amberger, race leader, the number 12 machine. He started in 20th, folks. He's up to first. He's saying, but boys, throw the checkered flag. I think I see some rain coming in the area. Ethan Amberger, the Dublin, Ohio native, has to be feeling good here tonight at Talladega. But we're here in the playoffs of the Nexus Motor City Truck Series playoff, week number 2 or 3. Hell, I don't know. All I know, we're in the playoffs, and folks, we sold out the house. Sold out crowd here at Talladega. They knew Hudson Motorsports TV was in town. They said, Mom, I'm not missing this one. It looks like they figured that out to get some clean green racing. We're going to take a Hutchinson Motorsports break, but don't you worry. We're going to stay tuned right here to the Speedway. You're not going to miss a lap. We're going to get the Hutchinson Motorsports tunes playing in the background, and I'll take a short break. So kick back, relax, grab yourself a drink. We got a long way to go on this one. We're just about halfway done. Hutchinson Motorsports TV. We'll be back shortly. Caution, they junk each other. Let's see what happened here, folks. I missed it. Hang on here. What are these clowns doing? Let's see what happened. Oh, God, we got one upside down. So here it is. It's a 15, and what do you know? The hillbilly, the 5 of Tabor involved again. Tabor, sorry. Cody Tabor just cannot catch a break tonight. He's trying to junk everybody. Let's see what happened. Let's get the Hutchinson Motorsports chopper cam. The best chopper in the business. So here it is, Tabor right there in the middle. See that 15 truck above him is about to go for a wild ride. He's doored it. He comes up and doors it. And he jumps himself. So the 5 of Tabor flips here at Talladega down the front stretch. But yeah, folks, I mean, the 15 didn't give him a ton of room, but the 5 just comes up and doors him, it looks like. Here it is. Here's a replay. You see him clearly coming up the track. Doors him, says, all right, nerd, get out of my way. I'm going to junk you. Tries to junk him. Then the 29, and he's just holding his line there on the bottom. Then they get hooked up. Then you see the 5. Right hooked into the wall, and he's junked. Totally flips up into the air onto the side. So we'll go back live here, get the music playing again. Take a short break here as Tabor tries to get that truck fixed up because it's junk. So we'll be back shortly. Hutchinson Motorsports TV back under break here. Nexus Motor City Truck Series, Talladega. Dallas Seward was a big fan of that song. Dallas is Hutchinson Motorsports TV. We got the best tunes in the business, bud. Get used to it. But we appreciate you tuning in. Spending your Wednesday night right here at Hutchinson Motorsports TV. Nexus Motor City Truck Series playoff racing Talladega action. Be sure once again, folks, I'm going to keep saying it because you're not doing it. You ain't listening. Click the like button on the video. Subscribe to the page. Quit being lazy. As the field bunches up, we're ready to go racing again here. Pace truck's gonna head in this time around. These fans, they're ready for some green flag action. They are loving these guys junking each other, I tell you that. Because look at these great fans, every single one of them, they are on their feet, off their seats. They want to see some racing. But your front row gonna be Blackwell on the inside, Seward on the outside as they enter the Geico restart zone. Lap number 51 coming up. Green flag in the air here at Talladega. Blackwell out front to number 10 with a good start. He's gonna have his choice, high line or low line. He's gonna roll with the bottom for now. He's got a little bit of help behind him and Whitting in the 24. Field. Let's see what's going on in the back. Don't look now, here comes the jump. Big lots number 93, Machine Javon Thompson. Folks, he's worked his way up to the top 10 with the junkiest truck in the field. Straight from Big Lots, he bought it from the store. Here comes the 93 of Thompson. Meanwhile, out front, your race leader, still Dallas Seward. He's in cruise control there on the bottom, but on the high line, here comes Scott Bellum. Scott Bellum Sr. On the outside line. Both lanes connected pretty well here. Waiting on the next truck to junk each other. Let's see what it is. I think these boys, they'll clean up their act for a little while. But here in about, who knows? You never know, there could be a mistake any time. But let's drop to the back, check out the battles for, oh, hang on. Cody Tabor, after junking it, Tabor, junked his truck 3 or 4 times. He's done. He's there on pit road, as you see right there. The Barbersville, West Virginia Hillbilly. So right now, the truck in last that's on the track, this man right here, Timmy Dayton, the Family Dale New Yorker. He is currently at least 1 lap down. And then we got Rob Collier in the Timu Junker right in front of him, way off pace. So your race leader now, Scott Bellum Sr. from Berwick, Pennsylvania, looking good out front, getting a push from the Canadian. Here comes the Canadian, Brad Haldane. He started on the pole, he disappeared, went to the rear, and he's trying to jump Bellum. He but he thought otherwise. He says, you know what? I don't want to make my whole country look bad. I'm the only Canadian out here in the field. I got to make my home motherland proud. So Brad Haldane there in the middle line, trying to push that one truck of Bellum as the 12 is pushing him into him. So the 29, he's going to have to go to the low side. The 12 was giving him some aggressive pushes. He was pushing the pusher, folks. I would not want to be in front of that 12 machine of Amberg. He's trying to junk some people out here. Let's hop on board. Amberg looking for a move. Who's he going to take out? The Dublin, Ohio native Ethan Amberg. Second car in the middle line. So the Canadian Brad Haldane, your race leader there in the bottom lane, hitting the push from Seaward here onto the front stretch. Heading in the lap number 55 with just 33 left to go here. Nexus Motor City Truck Series action. We're here at Talladega, folks. We're 3 wide out front. Not much help on that high side. Just 2 trucks. You'd think one of those guys in the back of that middle lane would want to go up there, but not so fast. They're hanging back. And the high line has given up here. We're back to 2 lanes. So let's see what else going on through the field. Bill Daniels, he led some laps earlier. Right now he's hanging out in 9th. Trying to get back out front. I believe he got junked earlier if I'm not mistaken. We got down and he's back. Worked his way back up to 10th here. Currently running the top 10. Trying to get going in that high line, has no help. Meanwhile, out front, Ethan Amberg, your new race leader. Back onto the bottom, Amberg trying to get back to the top spot because for now, your leader is Dallas Seward. There is a lap car out front there in the number 69 machine. That's Kyle Hendricks. We got a lap car leading the bottom lane right now. The Millbrook, Alabama native, Roll Tide, Kyle Hendricks. He says, boys, you better push me or I'll junk you. I don't care how many laps I'm down. He's already 5 laps down, and if he gets past, he will be 6. So his race is basically over, but he's giving these guys hell out front. Kyle Hendricks out front here. We'll pretend he's a race leader. Give him some TV time. Kyle Hendricks in the bad fast, number 69. Lafanza Chevy. Meanwhile, the 02 of Collier, he's going to go the high side, let everybody by. He's got serious damage on his truck. Cannot maintain the draft. So the 38 going to the high side, trying to get around that lap car on the bottom. See, we're getting a push from the 14 of Winners. We got a 3rd lane forming up high, the 33 looking for some help, but it's not there. So Amber pushing the hell out of this lap car. He says, boys, if you want to race with the big dogs, you're going to have to go. The 12 of Amber, look at these pushes he's giving. He's pushing a lap car into the leader. He might junk somebody here soon. The 69, he's going to go up here. He's throwing blocks. This 69 of Hendricks, he's not here to make friends, boys. He's here to junk some leaders. Back out front goes the lap car. He says, boys, I'm going to win this thing. Might be 5 or 6 laps down, but I don't care. But the 12 of Amber giving some big pushes to Seward in the 38. Let's hop on board with the 12. Ethan Amber. Rolling on the bottom here, getting big pushes there to the 38. But the high line pushing themselves as well. Lap car still leading the pack here for now, briefly. As we go down the front stretch, heading into lap number 16, folks. We are less than 20 laps away from the finish of this one. I assume these guys are going to have to pit one more time, I would think. Would be interesting to finish this race with a green flag pit stop. But you know these guys, they're not going to want to do it. They're going to want to stay out for a caution. But honestly, in Talladega, if you can get some guys to go with you, you're not going to go a lap down. If it's a fuel-only stop, get you 4 or 5 guys to go down pit road with you. Well, you probably want more than that, but at least 4 or 5. Get you some fuel early on, and then that way, if there's a caution, you're going to cycle out to the front. So if you're one of these guys in this humongous team, I see in the Discord, there's about 30 people in that chat. I think half the field's on one team. Probably a good idea. Start strategizing, getting to the bottom, go down pit road, fill your cars up, no tires, and get ready for the end of this one. But again, folks, that's why I'm the GOAT in strategy. Blake Hutchinson up here. #1 broadcaster, best super speedway racer, and the #1 crew chief as well, folks. I'm a man of many talents. So meanwhile, while we're clean and green, let's do a quick little break here. I'll be back shortly. Getting some Hutchinson Motorsports tunes playing. We're going to stay live right here on the Speedway. You're not going to miss a lap. Hutchinson Motorsports TV will be back. Seaward involved in that one. Let's see the replay, see what happened. We know the 38's junk, but who else junked it? The Hutchinson Motorsports TV replay. Looked like a bad push there. Well, it was only a matter of time, folks. That 12 of Amberg has had some aggressive pushes. Tell you what. But hey, that's why he's out front. Let's do the Hutchinson Motorsports chopper cam because it's the most beautiful view in the business. Here we go. So you see the 12 there sitting in the second spot there in the bottom line. Giving a big push going down underneath. I mean, yeah, technically, maybe the 38 came down a little bit. But honestly, at that point, if you're Amberg, why not just stay behind the 38? Why not just stay behind him? That's my thought. I know a lot of people say, oh, but the 38 came down a little bit. I mean, honestly, at this point, the 38's pretty far down the track. So if you're the 12 of Amber, just stay in line there, in my opinion. That's what I would have done. No reason to put him in a bad spot. So now, 38's jump. Looks like the 30's jump as well. 24 narrowly able to avoid him. And looks like that's about it. So let's go back live here down pit road. I do believe the 38 should still have his fast repair, if I'm not mistaken. But let's get that Motorsports TV tunes playing again, because, folks, this stuff's some good stuff. We're going to send these guys down pit road. They're going to get some fuel if they haven't already. Here they come down pit road. Stepping down here, race leader right now. As they all come down pit road, it's going to be interesting to see. Is it going to be a fuel-only stop? They're going to get tired. We're going to find out. Looks like a gas and go stop from Downton, as well as the 12 of Amber. Boy, you're Downton driving scared down pit road. Should have came out as your race leader. Get on the gas earlier, Stephen. You're not going to spin out, bud. So the race off pit road. The 12 of Amber. First car. No, never mind. Scott Bell out front. With 23 laps left to go here at Talladega, ladies and gentlemen, this is caution number 6. Folks, we might be in trouble. This thing might get dark. It might get dark, and for those new here, Talladega, for some reason, does not have lights. So that'd be kind of interesting to see. I'm hoping this thing does get dark. These guys are racing like it's dark. Why not just make it dark? TV, Wednesday night racing. Nexus Motor City Truck Series playoff action right here at Talladega. In the first night race in Talladega history. Nexus Motor City Truck Series. We don't need any lights to go racing. We still got 21 laps left to go and the sun is basically gone. He's 100% convinced this thing is gonna go dark. So stay tuned, folks. You're gonna see an interesting finish. Can't wait for the end of this one. We are in the playoffs, and you know we're gonna finish this thing out. You don't have a hair on your balls if you guys shorten this race. As the field is bunched up, ready to roll, pace truck gonna head in. You know there's going to be more cautions, folks. You know we're not done with it. So your race leader, Bellum in front, outside line, Ethan Amber in the 12 machine. As they're coming out of turn 4, pace truck gonna head in, folks. I'm kind of rooting for some more cautions. I want to see this thing end at dark. So the pace truck heading in. Gonna be Bellum on the inside, Amberg on the outside. Who's gonna junk who here? As they're entering the tri-oval here, Bellum looking for a good jump. You don't want to get too good of a jump out front. If you have no help, you're just a sitting duck. But the field is set. The fans are standing there on their feet. They're off their seats. We're going racing. Straight to the top in the back goes the 14. Looking to form a third line, and he is going nowhere, folks. Except to the back. So heading into turn 1, they're looking to junk each other. Down, looking to turn the 12 car. Is he going to do it? Let's stay tuned right here. The 12 of Amber going to the top. Down, going to stay in the bottom line. He's going to the inside. He says, I don't care about this yellow line. I'm going to the race lead. That's got to be an illegal move. Look at this man. 100% at 4 tires underneath the yellow line. Unbelievable. Downton out here cheating. That's got to be an illegal move there from Downton. But, folks, I'll let you in on a secret. 7 Downton's the league owner. So let me guess, that's not a penalty, and I don't blame you. Way to go. The 09 and Downton trying to go to the front. By all means necessary. Meanwhile, out front, Tim Anderson out of nowhere, your race leader. Here comes Anderson in a number 7 Toyota Camry. What the hell it is, Tundra? I don't know. All I know is it's a Toyota and it's bad pass. He's out front from Syracuse, New York. Pretty wide. You know they're about to junk it here. Probably this lap. I'm feeling a wreck this lap. Let's see. Lap number 69. You know there's going to be a wreck on lap 69. I mean, come on. Am I right or am I right? And then the turn, here it is! They're junking each other! 16 and the 84! Oh, we got one upside down! They're junking it still! Oh my goodness! Unbelievable. I saw that one coming, folks. You saw it live. I called the shot. Hutchinson Motorsports TV. We know what's going to happen before these guys do. Unbelievable. Can't believe what I just witnessed with my eyes here. Let's try to get a better view here. Hang on. Here's one of these guys. Let's go to the Hutchinson Motorsports chopper cam. This thing's about to get dark, by the way, boys. But here we go. Let's see what happens. Oh, there you see it. The blue car there. What's that? The 84. Who's in the 84? David White just comes down. He's not clear. So the 84 White, he's in the high lane. The 7 of Anderson, nowhere to go. Collects a lot of guys. And then look at this. See where it's junk. All kinds of junk trucks. Somebody flipped. I'm trying to find out who that was. Let's get a better view here. Hang on. I don't like these. Who is flipping? I'm guessing it's one of these guys that towed it. No? Hang on here, folks. I'm going to find out for you great fans here at home. I don't think it was a 38. It could have been, though. Oh, no. It's right there. It's the 24. Oh, no, it's not. Who is that? It's the 10. So the 10 goes for a wild ride. It's Noah Blackwell. Let's hop on board with Noah Blackwell. See the Hutchinson Motorsports replay as this thing goes dark. So here we go. Nowhere for this poor guy to go. Blackwell's just in line there. He's the third car. So we're watching the replay. He just gets collected there, goes to the top, and upside down, complete barrel roll. That's probably the quickest flip I've ever seen in my life. Lands on all fours, and then he just gets back going, boys. Well done. 10 out of 10 there. So Noah Blackwell, after junking his truck, he's going to go back out. So most of these guys are down pit road trying to fix them junkers they just collected in the wreck. And out front, Brad Haldane, the Canadian, he got the pole. Here he is back out front. Your race leader, 18 laps left to go. We're basically dark already, boys. Let's get some tunes playing, though, in the meantime. A little bit of tunage. Hutchinson Motorsports TV, be sure to click the like button, subscribe to the page. This is going to be a good finish, folks. Don't you touch that dial. completely dark. We still got a while to go here. 16 laps left to go. We're going to be pitch black at the end of this one. Hutchinson Motorsports TV Wednesday night racing. It's the Nexus Motor City Truck Series. We're on caution number 7. Not gonna lie, it's a little cleaner than I expected, which I know it sounds bad, but I was thinking more like 12 to 15 cautions. We're only at 7. So well done, boys. These guys putting on a great show for us here. Display of greatness. This is like a real Craftsman Truck Series race. You can hardly see anything, folks. We still got, what, 16 laps left to go. Unbelievable. So we're going to try to stay tuned here best we can. Squint your eyes, folks, because there's no lights here at Talladega. And no, these trucks don't really have headlights. Those are stickers. Front row is going to be the Canadian of Haldane. Then you got the 7 of Henderson, a all Toyota front row. 2 of the field's 5 Toyotas is your front row. Can you believe that? Toyota is bad fast. Boy, Americans are not having a good day. You got the 1 Canadian winning the damn race. Then you got the 2 American manufacturers just being junked. But who's going to win this race? Is a Canadian going to win it? Or somebody else? Let's find out as the pace truck is in. Not a fan has left the building. They don't care that they can't see. These fans can't see anything. They have no clue what's going on. But they're not going to miss a Hutchinson Motorsports TV finish. As the field enters the Geico restart zone. 17 laps left to go. Green flag in the air. And a good jump from Haldane. He's going to fall up to the high line. As we get rolling. These boys trying to see the best they can, but it's dark. The 7 going to the high line. They better watch them late blocks. Folks, you can't even see what's happening. Coming down the front stretch in front of all these great fans. Look at these pushes down the front stretch. They can't see nothing. Let's hop on board here with Ethan Amber. He's giving a big push in the dark. Oh, he gets shoved down the bottom. The 7 did not appreciate it, shoved him down to the bottom, almost junked him. Meanwhile, folks, out of nowhere, it's the number 93 Big Lots Ford, Javon Thompson. He has worked his way up to the front. Let's hop on board with Javon, see what he can see. Boy, it's not much. And it's only going to get darker from here. Javon Thompson pushing that 7 machine as hard as he can. Lap number 74 out of 88, folks. We still got 14 laps left to go. We are 3 wide currently up front. 1 truck in the outside shuffled to the back. Unfortunately, it looks like that's the number 93 Big Lots Ford. We're 3 wide in the dark. We're on board with Javon Thompson. He's the first car in the high line. He is on the move. Has some help from the 24. Pushing through the corner. It's a matter of time before somebody gets turned. Keep your eyes tuned up front. We're 3 wide through the field. We got 1 sideways. Brad Haldane, the Canadian, jumped. Oh my, and we're staying green. No love for the 29 of Haldane. Just got junked. But the race is staying green. We're in the car incident. Then, folks, how about it? Your race leader, the number 93, the Big Lots Ford, Javon Thompson. Thompson says, throw the damn checkered. It's dark out here. He's out front on cruise control. Big block to the high line. Middle line has no help. Here comes the high side trying to get connected. They're getting hooked up. 1 into the wall. They're junking it. 5 cars involved at least. Javon Thompson, your race leader still. What a move there. Let's see what happened here for this caution. Unbelievable what I'm witnessing, folks. Let's see. Looked like Downton's involved, so let's see his view. Mr. Downton right here. Let's go to the Hutchinson Motorsports chopper cam. Because, folks, this is the best chopper cam in the business. So here it is. So we got one in the wall up here. So it looks like, yeah, they were 4 wide and not much room. So you see the 38 and the 02 there door banging each other. Let's slow it down here. So the 38 gets shoved up high, comes back down, really nowhere to go. Dorsey 02 gets sent back up, smokes the 10 car, I believe. I think that's the 10. Can't read them. And the 38, he flips for the second time of the night. And then a handful of others, the 70 involved, the 84, whoever that is, the 12, the 33, 09, obviously, all kinds of trucks involved in junk. So let's go back live here as they go down pit road. We're in the pitch black. Javon Thompson, your race leader. He's rolling on the bottom here in the dark. We're only going to have about 10 laps left to go here by the time we go green. What a finish here at Talladega. We're racing in the dark, and it's the playoffs. Unbelievable what I'm witnessing. In the meantime, let's pull somebody down here. Hang on. Javon Blake up in the booth, you got me?
Yes, I do.
Hey, a big race lead right now. You probably can't see what's going on, but all I know is you're out front.
Yeah. Decided that the right time to push was now, and it may pay off for me, hopefully.
Yeah, it definitely worked out for you. Hopefully you can stay out front here. I'm sure you're probably going to see another caution or two at least, but keep that thing out front in the clean air.
Thank you very much.
And best of luck.
Thank you.
Javon Thompson, the number 93, your race leader, the Brooklyn New Yorker. He was junk earlier on, and out of nowhere, as soon as it got dark, that number 93 Big Lots Ford came straight to the front. Rumor is he set up his truck to run in the dark. That's what happened. As soon as it got dark, he was just the fastest truck on the track. Takes over the race lead instantly. And here we are racing under the lights of Talladega. Just the only problem is there's no lights. So here in the pitch black at Talladega, these guys don't have headlights. They just got to deal with the elements here. Unbelievable night of racing here in the Hudson Motorsports blimp. You can't even really see what's going on. But we're doing the best we can, folks. All I know, it's been an entertaining one. This is caution number 8 or 9. But if you're in the chat, we appreciate you staying with us. Be sure before you head out after the end of this one, click that like button. Subscribe to the page. That's all we're asking from you. But it's going to be a good finish here. 88 lap main event here at Talladega, the Nexus Motor City Truck Series. These guys have been junking each other since the start, and nothing's changing yet. So it's caution number 8, as you can see there on your screen. Can't really tell if the field is set or not. I don't think it is. I think we got another full lap of caution. So let's get some Hudson Motorsports tunes playing as we got a little bit of time to kill. Gonna be about 10 laps left to go when we go green. Folks, it's getting awful dark. It's hard to tell which truck is who. We're going to do the best we can, though. All we know, Javon Thompson, your race leader. Jordan winning in the second spot there on the outside line. This is dangerous, folks. Don't try this at home. Talladega at night. No lights here at Talladega. No headlights on the Craftsman trucks, whatever you want to call them. But this time ago, the field is set. The fans are still here. They are on their feet. And they're off their seats. They want to see some green flag racing and get to the finish of this one. Who's going to win it in the dark here at Talladega? The first ever Talladega night race right here with the Nexus Motor City Truck Series. The only car with headlights. The pace truck's going to head down pit road here shortly. Can't even see what's going on, folks. Entering the restart zone here shortly. This is dangerous. In front of a sold-out crowd at Talladega. It's dark. They have no clue what's going on. Green flag in the air. Javon Thompson out front. He's hoping for some more wrecks. He wants this thing to be yellow the rest of the way. 10 laps left to go. Thompson out front, I think. Your race leader, Thompson, Whitting in second, right behind him. Has a high line trying to form, but they can't even see one another. Let's hop on board with Whitting and see how hard it is to push right now. Here's Jordan Whitting. He really has no clue where he's at. He's like, well, I'm just going to push it the best I can, and the caution's out. Caution's out. Ethan Amberg just junked it. I'm trying to see the replay, but I don't know what happened. Oh, here he is in that red-looking 12 truck. Oh, just cleared himself. Wasn't cleared, junk. Surprised we threw a caution for that one truck incident there. But we're back under yellow here. Hey, eventually we're going to run out of laps here, boys. You're watching live. You're seeing what I see right now, boys. Can't see anything as the field bunches back up. These guys are flying. For it to be yellow. Must be catching up to the pace car. Here it is. Here's the pace car. They're about to pass him. But field bunching back up. Let's get the Hutchinson Motorsports TV tunes playing again. Let's find a good one. Hutchinson Motorsports TV wins an night racing.
Race is over.
Oh, hang on here. Give me one moment. Stephen Dowden just joined the chat here. Stephen, I'll let you repeat
It's
that.
Steven,
here for
by
the
the way.
Oh, Steven, whatever. Well, I'll let you repeat that for the fans.
The race is over. We're going to go back and decide what lap would be good to actually, give points to. But every session we've stayed consistent, making it off a C open. And that's what we've always done, is just create the session off of C open settings.
Gotcha.
But this is the first time we've ran into this issue, so we'll address and figure out to find the fair spot.
All right, so technically we're not sure who the winner is then, huh?
We're not even anywhere close to sure.
Yeah. All right, well, thanks for letting us know. I figured it'd be getting tough out here. So, well, unfortunately, that's the end of this one. We're not even sure who won it, but we appreciate the info, Steven.
No problem. I was just coming to fill you guys in.
Yes, sir. All right, well, you heard it from the man himself, boys. This one is over with. League owner Steven Dowden letting us know we're calling it. I normally interview the winner, but I'm not. I guess I'll interview Javon Thompson. In my mind, I think he should be the winner because I do think he got the race lead before it was completely dark. So I'm just guessing. My word is nothing official. I'm not an admin, but I'm gonna guess Javon Thompson's your race winner. So I'm gonna pull him up in here. Javon Blakeham in the booth. You got me?
Yes, I do.
So it's not official. We're not sure who won the race, but I'm thinking you're going to get the win because I thought you got the lead before it got dark.
Yeah, we're talking it over with the admins at the moment. I was actually just about to hop down into their channel and see what the status of it is, but I think what we're just pacing around for the time being.
Okay, well, I got you. Well, hey, you did a great job working yourself up to the front, so we'll give you the winner's interview, but of course it's unofficial, but of course the truck must have felt pretty good there at the end.
Yes, it did. It's just, again, putting yourself in the right positions.
Yeah, well, it definitely worked out for you. Hopefully you can hold on to this win, and believe that'll advance you into the playoffs, won't it?
Yes, it would.
Yep. Well, hey, great job out there. Before you head out, you got any shout-outs or anything to add?
SK, although tonight didn't end really well, he bust his ass, and we're a difficult group to deal with, and I just appreciate him putting this all together. Rob, we sat in a private session 2 days ago and did a whole bunch of testing to see what the truck is capable of doing. So I just want to thank him as well.
Yep. All right. Well, hey, great job out there tonight. I'll let you head up and try to figure out what the official results are going to be.
Copy that.
Yes, sir. Javon Thompson, your unofficial winner for now. But we're going to confirm, that's unofficial under my word. That's not from the admin team. So I haven't received any more info, so they're still going to be reviewing it here for a while. Probably not even going to know tonight. But anyways, we appreciate you tuning in here. Nexus Motor City Truck Series, it's official. This one's over. We're not even sure of the results, folks. So it's unfortunate, but as Javon mentioned, SK, also Steven, who came down here, let us know. He does work awful hard for this league. Unfortunately, we ran into a little hiccup here. As he said, he's always copied the C-Class. I'm sorry, the C-Class sessions, and that's what happened here. And unfortunately, we had 88 laps instead of the typical, I don't know what, 40 or 50 the C-Class does. But anyways, we appreciate you tuning in, spending your Wednesday night right here with the GOAT Blake Hutchinson here in the booth. Tomorrow night, we're going to be back on air here. The Stars and Stripes Racing League's going to be in town, and they've been duking it out. We're in the second half of the season there already, so it's going to be interesting to see how that one plays out. But folks, thanks for tuning in once again. We'll be back here tomorrow night, 8:30 Central start time, I do believe. So till next time, Blake Hutchinson here, Hutchinson Motorsports TV, the #1 broadcast.